Yo, you can't make this shit up, bro. Let's talk about the fucking fight night, bro. What the hell is going on? So if we go back and look at the fucking picture, Johnny's making this fucking smile. I guess he just had something in the plans, cause, bro, he comes out as soon as the fucking fight starts. He comes out, does the Kazmat Chimaev, acts like he's gonna glove touch and shoots a double leg and almost gets put in mount. I don't think Zhang Ming Yang has any kind of grappling. He literally landed in full mount and lost full mount. Zhang Ming Yang got super exposed, bro. They fuck around on the feet in the first round. Johnny's getting clubbed upside the head. I guess Johnny doesn't have the Bobby Green chin because he ate a nasty elbow and he ate a couple overhands over the top. But he comes out in the second round, bro. I'm sitting here watching this shit, laughing and shit. Johnny Walker. Bro, he's been calf kicking Zhang Ming Yang, right? Zhang Ming Yang folded to calf kicks, bro. Like he's Conor McGregor with the broken leg. He folded to the calf kicks. Zhang Ming Yang cannot be. We have to take Zhang Ming Yang off the Marauder list, bro. You cannot be a Marauder folding to Johnny Walker leg kicks. Anthony fucking Smith took those leg kicks better than Zhang Ming Yang. I low key was like, bro, that Aljo fight almost put me to sleep, and I was getting ready to just come record when I wake back up. But nah, bro, I had to get straight on here. Dude, that shit is hilarious, bro. Johnny Walker knocks out Zhang Ming Yang, and what's his face? Mark Goddard did not stop the fight early. There was many times he could have jumped in because Zhang Ming Yang was covering up after he got hit by that one brutal calf kick, and Jesus, bro. Johnny put a beat down on that boy. Johnny Walker knocks out the former Marauder Zhang Ming Yang by dropping him with the calf kick and jumping on him and hitting him with Khabib like ground and pound. Like, oh my mama, nobody in their prediction video said that shit was gonna happen right there. MMA is just a comical sport at this point. Like nobody knew this was gonna happen. Oh my god, that is hilarious. All right, so I'm 0 for 1. I said Johnny Walker was gonna get knocked out in the first round. I kind of wanted after I was watching just how this fight was playing out. I was like, damn, I hope we can get like 5 rounds of this shit. But yeah, 0 for 1. This one, I got this pick right, but I not what I predicted. I said if Aljo has to stand up with Brian, Brian's gonna piece him up, bro. Aljamain Sterling 50-45 to Brian Ortega on the feet. And what's up with Brian never made like he's pulled this shit before where he just can't make the weight. Bro, if you can't make the weight, go up to lightweight. You're wasting everybody's time, bro. And for you to want to do 5 rounds and come out like that, like dog. He threw 225. It didn't feel like, I mean, oh man, he's over here running from Aljamain, pillow hand Sterling. Aljo's over here looking like Volk popping the jab out. What was going on during this fight? I was so excited to see the grappling, and we did not see any kind of grappling until the fourth round with like a minute and 30 left. Like, bro, what was going on in China, bro? Shout out to the China crowd. Um, we'll talk about the crowd here in a second, but they started booing because this was boo worthy of performance. But all the other fights, there were some fire ass fights on this card. But Brian Ortega puts on the biggest front. He comes out to the Soy Mexicano es mi bandera. He comes out to the Mexican anthem and didn't fight. Man, he ain't fight like no Mexican. I'm just that Brian Ortega. I don't know how in the world he's ranked fourth, bro. And then Aljo, you're supposed to be the dominant grappler guy. You don't shoot no. You don't even take him down to the fourth round, bro. I don't even think you shot any takedowns on the first 4 rounds. You were just gonna, you know what I'm saying, do your Funk Master striking. And it worked, bro, because y'all struck him every round, I'm pretty sure. 27-2. Jesus Christ. Brian didn't, bro. Brian has no hands. I forgot about when I said in the video that if Brian stood with him, he would be able to outstrike him. I forgot that Max Holloway during their championship fight had to literally pick Brian up and show him how to hold his hand. So, yeah, Brian's striking is just god awful. Look at these. I mean, oh my God, bro. 13 strike. The fourth round was the closest round, bro. Well, I guess he did pick it up there at the last 2 rounds. But damn, bro. And a couple times Aljo was in his guard and Brian wasn't throwing up no kind of triangle. Yeah, he tried to throw up a couple triangles. I ain't gonna lie. And Aljo started doing the lean back shit. You got to stand straight up and get up out that shit. Um, Shout out Aljo though, because at the end of the fight and some moments at the end of the round, he was really trying to beat the brakes off Brian on the ground. But yeah, I was yawning. I was getting ready to fall asleep. I said I got to stay up and watch this main event. I got to watch my boy Johnny Walker fight. and I'm glad I did. But yeah, and I was totally wrong. Another reason why I was wrong, I said this is gonna be the main event. Holy shit, UFC, you made the right call. I was wrong. That definitely should have not have been the main event. You had it perfect with Zhang Ming Yang and Johnny Walker. And I didn't know they were fighting 5 rounds, and I was talking about that in my prediction video. Like, why are they not fighting 5 rounds? Well, God, I wish they would have fought 3. Brian's game plan was to kind of tire Aljo out because Aljo does have a piss poor gas tank. I'm not gonna lie, because he got punched really hard in the 5th round, and he literally ran for 3 minutes. He ran for like 2 minutes straight, and Herb stops him while they're standing up and gives Aljo a break, talking about you need to do something, Aljo. Bro, Brian was putting the pressure on him, getting ready to try to knock him out, and you're stopping the fight, Herb. Damn, Herb's turning into Mark Goddard, and then Mark Goddard's turning into the cool ref. What is going on right now? Let's talk about this fight right here. This is what I want to tell you about this China crowd was just on one. Look, they landed 63 and 45 strikes, bro. I swear to God, every time they threw, the crowd, oh. I guess people in China just aren't used to seeing fights, and so you've seen big heavyweights just sit down and bite down on a mouthpiece and just slug. But it was every time they was throwing. And a lot of times they weren't even connecting. Like 46 for 136 and 38 for 117. They weren't even connecting half the time. Waldo Cortez Acosta, I don't know what she was doing. He's supposed to be Mr. Salsa Boy, had this good footwork. I saw no footwork. I just saw him on the back foot the whole time, popping a jab out, getting punked. Sergey was imposing his will. And then Waldo, I ain't gonna lie, Waldo does have a good chin though, because he didn't get rocked in any of those shots. And it felt like some of them shots, Mr. Pavlich here was hitting him with some hard shit. But then he wants to do all the stupid, goofy shit and stick the tongue out and then point down at the middle. Like, bro, you cannot point down to the middle at the end of the fight if you were running the entire fight. Waldo, you got to chill with that shit, bro. God, that pisses me off. Yeah, Sergey just had the better boxing. I mean, Waldo was swinging from the fences and wasn't. You know how Marauder does the emote when people try to kick him and they miss by like a mile. That's what he was doing the whole fight. Waldo could not. Waldo couldn't touch him. I think Waldo had a hard time getting used to Sergey's jab, and I was watching it like Waldo was reacting to every feint. Mr. Pavlich, I'm just calling him Mr. Pavlich. I can't say Sergey, whatever. Every feint Sergey threw at him, bro, and every time he was just every time Sergey threw a feint, bro, Waldo was doing this shit. I'm like, bro, you're gonna wear yourself out, and especially these fat, out of shape heavyweights. Waldo, you was running through everybody on that nice win streak, and you just got styled on by Mr. Sergey Pavlich, bro. You do got a chin though, so you might have a future, but you got to work on your game, bro. And then, oh my God, he shot 2 of the worst takedowns. These heavyweights just have zero skill, bro. I promise, I swear I can shoot better takedowns than these dudes. I swear to God I can, bro. Let me bulk up. I can shoot better takedowns. I promise. Okay, so this is where I started. I missed some of the fights. Missed this fight. It was a decision, so it probably wasn't pretty entertaining. This fight right here, like I had it in the background, and dude, I looked at the end, and this dude was bloodied up. Oh, here's a fight I watched. Terrified. I like this dude right here. Wrong Zong Yu. I like this guy a lot. He's got no pop in his hands because he was tagging up 144 strikes, tagging Austin up and did not rock Austin one time. But he does the Dustin Poirier, pull his pants up when he's fighting, not pull his pants up, pull his shorts up. And then he was doing the Max Holloway pointing to the ground. But this dude was actually pressing Austin, trying to get him to slug, bro. And you look, threw 200 punches. Damn, Austin threw more than him. Yeah, that's another thing. Austin was throwing more kicks. He had a more variety of strikes. This dude was mostly just hands. And yeah, you got to work on your power, brother. You might need to go back. You might need to go down to featherweight because you had no pop, bro. I mean, he was landing on Austin. 52 strikes on that last round. I'm telling you, he was throwing. He was damn wrong on you, but she's an entertaining fighter. Michelle Pereira, bro. Michelle Pereira flew all the way to China just to get knocked out by the real Slim Shady, bro. What? In the first 43, this is the shit he was doing to people. But then it happened to him, bro. This Kyle Dawkins dude, I think Michelle was trying to lunge in or something, and Kyle hit him with like a right hook over the top, bro. Knocked him down, then jumped on him, started boom, boom, hitting him with elbows, and it looked like he went out. And then they stopped the fight, and then Michelle got right up. So I guess he wasn't knocked out, but I would have stopped the fight too because the way he was reacting to them elbows, the head went back. So I thought it was a good stoppage, but Michelle popped back up and looked like he was ready to go. But Yeah, shout out Kyle Dawkins, bro. Damn. This dude, man, fell off the earth, bro. Michelle Pereira. Weston Wilson. Oh, this dude got out. This Weston Wilson dude got absolutely flatlined. Um, mean, mean, hitting with a mean left straight over the top from Southpaw. He hit him like twice. He hit him with it before, and then the next thing you know, he came over the top. Boom. This is a pretty entertaining fight right here. This dude was pointing down to the ground every 5 seconds, bro. That shit was hilarious. But yeah, they were throwing down, bro. 229 height. Whoa. I can see why this dude was pissed off after he found out he lost. Oh my god, he destroyed him in the third round. Yeah, the crowd was booing because they let the Korean dude beat the China dude. Isn't this dude Korean? Yeah, South Korean. Johnny Walker knocks out Sang Ming Yang. Holy God. Aljamain Sterling, Styles on Brian Ortega. Like, this has got to be one of the flukiest cards in history. We got Nazardine and Kyle Braho next weekend. I will be doing a live stream fight night companion for that. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for more UFC content in the future. Go ahead and subscribe up, hit the notification bell. I go live playing UFC 5. Also, if you enjoyed this little reaction, hit your boy with a like. And also, last thing before we go, comment down below what y'all thought of the card. I will catch y'all on the next one. We out.
I'm him, I can tell you from the jump, I'm a different breed. Bought a new tech, free shot, no referee. I ain't gon' force, nah shit, I'ma let it be. White gold shining, diamonds red like the 7C.